We were talking about the Lexus King, Brian Pillman Jr. Promo. Dude, I was digging this so freaking much. So I'm going to read this verbatim. So we had Lexus King, former Brian Pillman Jr.
Yep.
And he's in front of the TV. He's been doing all of these skits on NXT, but this is the first time where he's talked, actually showed his face and all of that. He's flipping through the channels, and you see a lot of clips of his dad. And this is what he said, or at least part of what he said. He said, "This industry has been in my blood since birth, and I could never escape it. I've got no choice but to embrace it. I have no choice but to inflict pain on the very business that has brought me so much grief. But when they see this face, I don't want them to think of I don't want them to think about my dead father. I want them to think about me. I am nobody's junior, and from this day forward, I'm going to take on the last name of the real man who raised me, the real father figure in my life, and his name was King, and now so is mine." Wow. Oh my God, Reg, this was like hands down. I love this. I love the way that he explained why he's not taking his father's name, explained the reasoning behind that, basically seeing his father a lot differently, trying to get out of his shadows and all of that stuff, and having some of that resentment for him not always being there and being in his life and raising him and all of that. So the way that they explained this, oh man, this was fucking great. I'm so excited for him. I really am.
I think that I like this angle as like a second generation, third generation star, because Denise, usually when we see somebody's kid, they're like, "I love my dad. I love blah, blah, blah. They're the greatest. They give me all this stuff." But then sometimes it's not like that. Like, bro didn't see his dad a lot of the time. Bro had issues. Bro, they're on record. He's talking about these things. So for them to bring that real life character and those real life traits into it, I think it's going to really help for Lexus King, which I'm going to have to get used to, because that's
right. I do want to clarify one thing though. The reported name is Lexus King, but he just said, he just said the last name King.
He didn't say the Lexus.
He didn't say the Lexus part, but that it had been reported that it was going to be Lexus King, but he didn't say the Lexus part in the promo. So who knows? That could still change. Who knows? But he did say the King part, so we might as well get used to it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lexus.
Exactly. Lexus King. Yeah. So we'll get there. But anyways, this was freaking awesome. I agree with you. I'm excited to see what we get here with all of that.